Well, I'm sir.
All right. Shalom, Israel. We're at the I.S.U.P.K. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're teaching the truth since 1969 under Commander GEN.YAHANNA. We're here to teach every Black, Hispanic, Native American the truth of the Bible. All right. This is the Wednesday, so you already know this is the law class where you get the law breakdowns. All right. And we're going to be talking about some topics today. All right. Women sharing, amen, and just marriage, and yeah, which sexual preference should be, you know what I mean? Because we don't understand that. We don't understand it. We think that we can just do whatever we want. Right. The reason why I want to talk about this because I was on Clubhouse and I was in one room and I found out some things. The same ones that was coming at the men in the I.S.U.P.K for being what they call polygamous, right? Cause the same ones that said that we was wrong and disgusting and narcissistic for being, polygamous. Well, let's just say one of those sisters found out today that she was sharing her man as well, but he was out here doing it secretly and dealing with a whore. You dig what I'm saying? So let's get to it. If you could get me Jose in 4 and 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the brother to get it for me. If you can't find it off the back, it's always good to go to the table of contents. That's one of those little books right before you hit the New Testament. So you got little books all in there. All right, Jose in 4 and 6. So check this out, y'all. All right, you got Dave Chappelle getting heckled. He's being heckled, by the LGBTQ community. I call them the LMNOP community. You know what I'm saying? We got that going on. Yeah, I'll take a look. Oh, I appreciate it. We got that going on. We have the whole was always a topic of discussion. All right, should a man be able to have more than one wife? You know, and definitely just like keeping a marriage, understanding the power of sex. You know what I'm saying? And who you should be with. All right. Like I said, this is the law class. So I'm giving it to you straight raw. All right. I do need you to get something for me on another tab for YouTube. Find the video of the Netflix activist transsexual. All right, exposed. They did a whole exposed video on him, man. Where the LGBTQ LMNOP community. Let me tell y'all something. They're a bunch of hypocrites. All right, and they're very sensitive people. They say that you're wrong for telling them that they're gay and that they're actually men when they try to pose as women. They say that you're wrong for that, right? They say that we're wrong, right? But in the same breath, would try to cancel that person, trying to ruin their career, harass them, and continually try to chastise them. You understand? In the form of bullying, right? That's all cyberbullying, right? When everybody on social media, right, is bullying you. They saying all types of hateful things. You're transphobic. You're a coward, and all those types of sorts. Am I wrong, yo? That's how they do it on social media, right? What happened to the baby? Your music not even good anyway. Or you're a little man. You're this and that. Like you coming at this person, and don't you want it peaceful? You coming at him, but you want somebody to respect you and your decision. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's very hypocritical. All right. And what's another thing? They extra sensitive. You know what I mean? The Lord said a man should not be effeminate. A man's supposed to be a man. You know what I'm saying? How many you watch Def Comedy Jam back in the day, right? How was Martin on stage? Anybody got it, right?
Yeah.
Was there any campaign going around saying we got to stop this Def Comedy Jam because they're hurting people's feelings. No, you was in the audience, you laughed, you got cracked on, you might have been ashamed, but you go to a comedy show, right? Dave Chappelle is a comedian. They're going to make jokes about anything. Corey Holcomb, right? I sent this out to the brothers. Corey Holcomb said he sell baby clothes, baby T-shirts in front of abortion clinics, and on the shirt it said, "Mommy, we gonna make it." Yo, when I heard that, I was like, "Yo, what?" And everybody in the crowd was like, "What? Yo, he out." Like they was basically saying, "Yo, he crazy for saying that." He like, "Don't get mad at me. You the one up there killing babies. I'm just trying to catch it." Like I was just like, "Dang." But people that does and did have abortions or have that type of mindset of having abortions, they gonna feel messed up. Why? Somebody tell me why they gonna feel messed up. I'm asking in the class. Anybody? Why would somebody be offended at a joke about somebody that get abortions? Go ahead.
Because deep down they feel bad about what they did.
Exactly. They know that they're murdering a child. In the law, it says, "Thou shalt not murder." It says, "Thou shalt not kill," but that was mistranslated. The real context of it is, "Thou shalt not murder," right? Let's say you go out and you might not like somebody and you just pull out a gun and shoot them. That's murdering that brother or sister. But it can be a situation where you have to defend yourself. You're supposed to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or the Lord might want us, like when we get back to the kingdom, or when we was together at one point in time and knew that we was Israelites, the Lord would tell us to go out and go to war with other nations and other people. That's how life goes, right? Thou shalt not murder. They're upset because you're not supposed to murder a baby. And they know they're not supposed to. They know they're taking the easy way out and that it was wrong. It's the same thing for people that's in the elemental P community. They know that it's wrong for doing it. That's why they're the main ones that's in the counseling chairs on the couches. I know this because I know people that actually does counseling, and transsexuals are the main ones that's on the couch. Because think about it, you're a man, right? You was born a boy, right? You was born a male. You came out with a penis, young man. You came out with a penis, and now because you like the color pink and you like picking flowers, nobody never stops you from picking those flowers, by the way. You understand? Nobody stopped you from picking flowers. Nobody told you to stop playing with those Barbie dolls that was your sisters. Nobody stopped you when you was dancing like all the girls when the Beyonce songs came on. You know how this shit go. So like for the ladies, you know how it go, right? It's always influence because nobody never corrects you. Maybe someone touches you sometime in your life, something drastic happened. You know what I'm saying? And you need counseling. That don't mean that you just go off and be like, "Oh, this is the lifestyle that I'm going to carry with." You dig what I'm saying? Like they know that that lifestyle is not for them, and this scripture is going to prove it. Go ahead. The book of Hosea 4:6. Mm-hmm.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Hold on. Now, in the I.S.U.P.K, the way how we read scriptures, right? You got the integrity, you know what I mean? You're reading strong, right? And that's a good thing. What you do, you always read the book that you're reading. So it'll be Hosea. You'll say chapter 4 and verse 6. And then you'll start off like that. Because you want to know, people is tuning in online right now. They watching, they taking notes. If somebody taking notes and you just go off like with the verse, they never know. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? And these classes are solely for you to be filling up preset books like this and bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in here we actually study. We ain't the Christian church. You know what I mean? We actually study, take notes, go back, practice what we learn. You know what I mean? So show everybody where you at. Hey, what's going on, Daraj?
Hosea chapter
I'm
4, verse 6.
I'm mad you sit up in the front. You can go ahead.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
They are what?
They are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
We are destroyed. This is why our marriages don't last. All right. When I mean marriages, your relationships. Just because you ain't nowhere in the Bible, okay, we're gonna prove that tonight. Nowhere in the Bible where it tells you you gotta put a ring on her finger and get on one knee and be submissive to her. That's a lie. That's what the oppressive pushes on us. Okay, the ones that come before us, they did it. Okay, you understand? They was go start from the top. Where you at?
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, we didn't know what was in this. We don't know what's in this Bible. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's in this Bible. We don't know that sex is marriage. We didn't know that back then. And we carried on the tradition of getting that ring. Because we want to impress that woman and make her feel special. Have her walking down the aisle and all that. But really, it's y'all two getting to know each other for a nice period of time. And you getting to understand that person. You learning their strengths and their weaknesses. And brothers, we have a very, very important role in a relationship. The reason why the Most High said that we the head. Look at it like this. A woman in your relationship is going to do what? Lean on her emotions, right? 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 They're gonna lean on their emotions. And it's their nature to. That's why when they have a child, what winds up happening to their hormones? Shoot up to the roof. 1 minute she all on you, happy, smiling, kissing you. Next minute you walk in the house, you know what I mean? And it look like the bride of Chucky is in there, ready to kill you because it's emotional, right? Men is designed to be their we're designed to be their counselor. You understand? That's our responsibility. We have to be there for them. We have to be their counselor. All right. You're taking on the role. They're no longer in their father's house. They're in your house now. You dig what I'm saying? That's why it's not so weird when your chick call you Big Daddy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? She call out by Big Daddy. Hey, Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Daddy. Because you in that role of over her life. And that's, slang how we say it. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying you run it. You dig what I'm saying? Men's responsibility is out this world. You don't have the luxury of getting mad and just cursing her off for no reason.
Right.
Because you got to be up here. If you don't have a sound mind, if you don't have your emotions intact, imagine if Commander GEN.YAHANNA didn't have his emotions intact. He already had the whole nation of Israel to look after. He got all the schools in the world, right? Doing business overseas. Got bills coming in the mail for him, sky high, phone ringing all day. Ring, ring, ring. That's all. You dig what I'm saying? That's all you get, right? You think that he got the luxury to go to his woman and say, why don't you just shut? Because he got a lot of stuff going on. You don't have that luxury, but a woman, that's her nature to get to that point. Your job is to be there for it, right? So to rewind it all the way back, okay, we are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Abad is going to play a tape. Play the tape. Play the tape of the Murray. You can turn the TV on. Play the tape of Murray, right? Now, in the Bible, it always told you, the Bible teaches you, be wise on who you deal with, right? And who you deal with, you have to know that that bond is forever. That bond is forever. And ladies, you gotta understand that you are signing a contract. If you get with a dude, right? You giving that man jurisdiction over you. You gonna give anybody jurisdiction over you? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to go to a bank that make you pay $200 every month for saving your money in that bank account. Would you do that? You wouldn't let no bank do that to you. I buy. Would you do that? You're not $200 every month just because you put your money inside their bank. It don't make sense. So women have to be wise on who they deal with, right? Stop being so full of lust and just thinking, oh, he look good. You know, he's swaying me with good words. Because make sure it's all the way up, hit the full screen, let everybody be able to see this, right? And everybody can see it, like on the side of the screen. I want people at home to be able to see it on the screen with me minimized. Let's do it like that. Yeah, have me minimized and have the video. You know what I'm saying? Let's have it like that, right? So as he's doing that, we're going to see a video of what happens when you want to be adulterous, right? Read that again.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Yeah, we have rejected this Bible, man. The I.S.U.P.K been out here pushing the truth since 1969. Everybody done heard us say sex is marriage, right? And because when we reject God, read the next part.
I will also reject thee.
Read that again.
I will also reject thee.
Yeah. Like he will also reject thee. You understand? Like he will also reject you. And now you will have situations like this. You got it queued up?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the case of 1-year-old Yamir, Aaron, you are not.
Can you see it, Abba? Oh, yeah, they can see it. Y'all can see it?
And in the case of 1-year-old Yamir, Marquise, you are not.
Pause it. She doing a famous run. She doing a famous run. Let me tell y'all something. That's not fake. It's real people that go on that show. Now, Jerry Springer is fake on the other hand. That's fake. Here go, this sister, right? Get me Deuteronomy 23 and 17 on Darash Bubba Gasol. All right. Did y'all just see and witness what just happened to the sister? She took two brothers on that show. Two brothers. And they both came back not the father.
So, sir.
Yeah.
What chapter?
23 and 17. You can read it when you got it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Say that again.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
She had sex. Well, how many men, y'all? How many men was it, Darash?
It's like it's sorry, I didn't even hear it.
Play it again for me.
I know it's 2 men on the stage.
Yeah, it's 2 men on the stage. She had sex. Let's just play it again so people can know. You understand what is going on here? This is common. This happening every day. You can go ahead.
In the case of 1-year-old Yamir, Aaron, you are not. And in the case of 1-year-old Yamir, Marquise, you are not.
Give me the scripture when Christ was talking about marriage. You understand? In Matthew. So y'all just seen that. 2 brothers. She had sex with 2 brothers. Right? You know that's adultery. She had 1 man, had sex with him, didn't stay with him. Then she so hot in the tail, she went and had sex with another man. Had sex with another man. Thought that she got pregnant by him. And then there's how many other men? We don't know. But we see 2 men on the stage. And brothers out there believe that they can go off and deal with that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that is disgusting.
Right.
A woman shouldn't be a whore because you go through problems like this. You think that in Israel back in the day, we can tell you who the father was? We ain't had DNA tests out. You dig what I'm saying? She up here having sex with, she got many lords.
Right.
You got the scripture for me?
Okay.
That's good.
This is the book of Matthew. You want to go straight to the point or you want the context?
Let's get straight to the point.
Okay. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife.
Shall what?
Whosoever shall put away his wife.
Go ahead.
Except it be for fornication.
Now, a man is not supposed to put away his wife. And that means kicking her to the curb, saying, shalom. And ain't turning back. You like this. Right? You ain't supposed to do that. Can you read it?
Whoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication.
For fornication. The only way that you can put away that woman is if she sleep with another man. That's the only way. And that's fornication. That's adultery. When a woman has sex with another man, she has committed adultery. Because why? The woman of Israel is not supposed to be whores.
Right.
That is against our ways. We ain't supposed to do it, but we do it way too often. And that is why our communities is messed up. Because men wants to sleep with other men's wives, and women wants to sleep with other men. Right? I'm on Clubhouse today. This woman, not saying that she having sex with other men, but this woman is on Clubhouse arguing with men, belittling her husband on the app. I mean, straight up, yeah, he gonna do what I say. Da, 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 da. I got him in check. Da, 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 da. Talking to other dudes in the room. You dig what I'm saying? Other dudes be flirting with her and all that. And come out of nowhere, now the dude started messing with somebody else, and now she's so appalled. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous on how much we don't understand the power of marriage and sex. And now that sister is walking around, you understand, feeling some type of way. Oh, he dealing with somebody else. And you know what she's about to do? She's about to go have sex with another man. She said, oh, I'm going to get petty right back. She's going to have sex, not with just one man. She's going to have sex with a lot of other dudes, right? And guess what can happen? She can get pregnant.
Right.
Just because you put a condom on don't mean that you can't get pregnant. Something can happen. Something can happen. Boom. Now she's pregnant. Who knows? She's going to make them dudes put on protection. She's going to wind up going back to the dude. Because from what she was bragging about, he was the sole provider. She's gonna, run off and do what she wanna do. And she's gonna have this type of situation where she's trying to figure out who's the dad or not. Now she up there secretly cotton swabbing dudes and all that and trying to get their DNA to take it to or just basically gonna tell the bull, it's your baby. Until the bull be like, I don't think that's mine. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is going back to Hosea 4:6. We are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Right. Now, she has, I guess she got a child with him. I don't know how many baby dads she got, but she has a child with him. Right? Now, because she cannot share her man, because she don't have the knowledge of God and she rejected it, right? Now, what's going to happen to that house is going to crumble. Because mommy is going to be selfish, can't endure, can't ask the men of the Lord, how can I deal with this? And we'll tell her, stick with it. Call us and get some counsel. You understand? Y'all can both sit down and have some counsel, whatever the case may be. And have that together. She's going to go have sex with somebody else and destroy their family. You understand? Because we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Right. All right. So let's play more of that video after you keep reading on Matthew. Go ahead.
Except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committed adultery.
Yeah, read that part again from the top.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, and verse 9. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committed adultery. And whoso marrieth her, which is put away, doth commit adultery.
Yeah, like if a man puts you away, you understand? You're not supposed to go sleep with another man. Right. And he's wrong for putting you away because he's forcing you to commit adultery. You dig what I'm saying? Right. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. Now, let's play more of this Murray. Let's go through some of these clips, man, because this is the power of sex. If you misuse it, this is what's going to happen. Go ahead.
We have my problems at times. So I feel like, I mean, young. I was shocked because she was with her baby daddy. They had problems.
Hold on, pause it. Now, he said that she was with her baby daddy. They had problems. And she started dealing with him. Because her baby daddy started dealing with other chicks. You understand? They was having issues and problems. Maybe we can get more of the scoop, but in scenarios as a whole, sometimes the problems might be he might be trying to put her in her place. She don't like that. He don't enable her to do the BS. He might be telling her, correcting her, and she don't like it. So because she don't like it, or he was dealing with another woman, she went off and started dealing with another man. Where's the wisdom and knowledge in that? I'll wait. Because now we're about to see what happens when you want to follow the knowledge of the world. Let's do it.
Okay.
He said little things. You didn't think you could have children? No, my soldiers ain't marching. Chicken ain't good. What you to death. But what a feature is.
Meanwhile, you didn't sign that birth certificate, did you?
Nah. Because I got my death. Hold up for myself or something like that. I mean, I love it, though. I love it, but
Meanwhile,
man climbing.
Carl, I gotta tell you something, Carl, that you don't know, all right? Because Samuel wants to reveal something to you about that birth certificate.
I didn't have my first child father signed birth certificate.
See?
Okay, here we go. In the case of baby Brooklyn, Carl, you are not.
Do y'all see that? Like y'all see that? People people that's not in I.S.U.P.K call us crazy because we say sex is marriage. All right, sex is marriage, and you should only deal with one man for the rest of your life. Right? They say that we're wrong for that. Okay. Daraj, give me Genesis 24:67. All right. They say that we're wrong for telling you that a man can have more than one wife. Right? They say that we're wrong for keeping the laws. They say that we're crazy for wearing garments and head pieces and not getting shape ups. They say that we're crazy. You don't understand? And we're crazy for wearing our boots and our pants tucked into our boots. I mean, they just say we're lunatics. But this is what they dealing with. This is what we're dealing with in the world. In the world, you're going to have to deal with baby mama drama at an all-time high with the Lord not on your side. Right? You're going to deal with a dragon, a Leviathan. He like how I use that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to deal with a Leviathan, a great snake that turned into a dragon. Here in the I.S.U.P.K, we're the ones that's showing you how to train that dragon. You understand?
Right.
And make it be a beautiful flower all over again. She got all types of issues and problems. And y'all brothers too, man. Listen, a part of you being that woman's head, you supposed to teach her and love her and show her to trust you. You gotta love your wife, man. Like, if you don't love your wife, who's gonna love her? Ain't nobody ever loved her ever in her life. That's why they cling on to you. And they look to get that love and acceptance from you. Ain't nothing wrong getting your woman some flowers. Yeah, I'm a soldier here in I.S.U.P.K. We soldiers. We still get our woman some flowers, tell her throw on something nice. We going out, going to eat an Italian dinner or something. You know what I mean? Whatever. Because they never received that in the world.
Right.
Every dude that they dealt with was no good. That's why she at your doorstep. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. You gotta love your wife, man. And another thing too, your kids gotta see that. Your kids, like brother Daraj got a daughter. You got a daughter. You got a daughter. I have a daughter. Right? Imagine if we don't treat our woman. Imagine we just treat our woman like trash. Every day we just doing her dirty every day, right? And your daughter is gonna see that. Your sons is gonna see that. What impression that's gonna have on them? Is it gonna have the impression of, I'm gonna grow up and love my wife and do everything for my family, make sure that they mental, spiritual point and all that, or are they gonna grow up? Your daughter gonna accept a man doing it like that because she believes that that's how a woman should be, right? Or your son gonna be like, man, that's how I'm gonna treat my woman. I can't use profanity. B, you better get in that kitchen. B, what? Shut your damn mouth. You just treating her like she's not a princess of God. That sister, man, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. A lot brothers gotta understand that these sisters is princesses of the power, man. Any sister that you deal with, even she might get on your nerves, know that the Lord, you understand, chose her to be a special people.
Right.
And when you got that woman that is yours, you understand that that's the Lord's daughter right there. You understand?
Right.
She is the princess of the power if she either want to accept it or not. You gotta love her, man. If you got the keys to the kingdom of heaven, when y'all brothers in here right now, you got the keys to the kingdom of heaven. She's going to get mercy through you. That's how they can get into the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Your significant other is not a part of the 144,000.
Right.
It's only for the soldiers. That's what we are. You dig what I'm saying? We're the 144,000, and they got a golden ticket because they dealing with us. Either they want to be in the truth or not. Isn't that amazing? You have the truth. And it go coincide for the sisters. You have the truth. You're supposed to give them that love that they never got before. You dig what I'm saying? The knowledge of the Bible teaches you how to have love for all your people, especially your women. You understand? You want your children to mimic that. When I was growing up, I saw my father being a loving father, not caring if this child is not his, he's still going to treat it like it's his. I learned that from my father. So now that I have my own family, I do things with my family, cooking and, eating together and, play fighting and trying to make everybody feel happy and laughing and all that, watching movies, stuff like that. I know that I do that, my children is going to want to mimic that. All right? This is what you get in the world. Let's keep rolling the tape.
Okay.
People got to see this because they say that we crazy, Daraj. They say that you crazy. You with those, you're in a cult. But here you go, knowing how to operate a whole relationship. You know how to love a woman. I be asking sisters sometimes, when the last time a brother bought you some flowers? The last time a man took you out, told you to go put on something nice? The last time. A lot of females don't go on dates. They don't. All that Instagram and all that, they be their girlfriend or some sucker. Ain't a real legitimate date. Females don't get that. You know what they get? I'm about to pull up on you. And we gotta go get some drinks or come to my crib. That's what they get. The Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen the meme when it say when Netflix asks you if you still watching it? Or you know what I mean? Or as soon as the Netflix intro come in, they already trying to get to the dude. Like that's what happened in the world. Right? And that causes that's issues and problems, right? Because you ain't getting no real love. You understand? You supposed to, when you're dealing with somebody else, you're supposed to be looking for love and making sure that you can deal with this person for the rest of your life. And knowing that the power of sex, to hold off for a good period of time,
right.
6 months to a year, because you get to know this person in and out.
Right.
You're going to get to know this person in and out. You're going to know what makes them happy and what makes them sad and what makes them angry, what makes them tick. What's something that you can deal with and you can't deal with. The whole thing with they have the red flag emoji going on right now. Well, that's a red flag. How many times do they actually, pick up on that and really acknowledge and act off it? They don't. That's why she got like 4 baby daddies, you know what I'm saying, and 5 kids. All right, so let's watch the tape.
Oh God.
stupid. Still gonna love her regardless. But you, I don't know. So I don't know. Take
Wait, I can't remember. Let me show you how comfortable I am. Look at this. I'm so comfortable in that too hot. That chair.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Tasha.
Are we live on Philadelphia?
We're supposed to be live on Philadelphia YouTube, Philadelphia Facebook, and I.S.U.P.K. Res Israelites.
Okay.
Facebook.
It's saying that it's not up.
It's saying that it's not up. The audience, the chat.
No, it's saying that the Facebook feed is not up. Let me try it one more time.
Check.
It's not up.
Cool.
But
Check.
I'm gonna keep going. All right. So check, right? Now we seeing what's going on in this video. Okay, we seeing that son is everything all right?
Yeah, just a second.
All right. Yeah. You might did it say that it's down? You might gotta
Restart it.
well, not the whole feed. You might have to stop the Philadelphia online. Make sure that it's cool.
Cool.
You might have to kind of reset it, but not the whole room though. All right, so Daraj, let me get Corinthians. I had you holding something already. Let's read that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 67.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's Salah. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
So this is Isaac about to marry Rebecca. Read a verse above it.
Verse 66. And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
Okay.
And took Rebecca.
So now it said that his mother tent, right? We dwelt in tents. All right. We had houses too. We dwell in tents and that matter and stuff like that. That's how we did. That's why we have what's that? The feast of tabernacles. All right, because it was when we was all together coming out of Egypt. We was dwelling in tents together, and we keep that tradition to remember. No matter how much what we go through, how much riches we have, that never forget what the Lord did and what we went through and how we stuck it out together. And if we follow these holidays, we would actually understand the love that we should have for one another. Go ahead. We good? All right, most high in Christ. You know what I'm saying? We know the love that we gotta have for one another. Because the Lord always teaching us through this Bible how to love one another. How to treat one another. Like I know how to treat a brother better because of the scriptures, which causes me not to offend a brother. All right? I know that I can't have sex with a woman and throw her away. I gotta love that sister. I gotta love that sister enough that I won't destroy her. That's why being a drug dealer is a cowardly act.
Right.
Because if you're a drug dealer, you selling drugs, you're destroying another person. Oh, I sell weed. Yeah, people are addicted to marijuana. What happens when they don't smoke it for one day? What happens if they don't smoke it? They somewhere in the suburbs, right? They gonna either prepare to be in them suburbs with no weed for that week, or they gonna be trying to find somebody that got some weed, some gas, who got some Zaza in that area. They gonna try to find it.
Right.
How do I know? Because I was one of those cats. People need to learn how to love one another.
Right.
And loving one another is knowing what this scripture is bringing out right here. Let's read 67 from the top again.
And Isaac brought her into Salaki. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 67.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
Right.
And took Rebekah.
And took her. Not how these fake Israelites try to take it. Oh, he took her, meaning that he raped her. No, he took her. All right. They both knew what was going on. She already knew what today was for. They had Isaac. Okay, Isaac did his thing to get Rebekah. Okay,
Right.
talked to her, took his time, gamed her up, saw where her head was at. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Rebekah did the same, seen where Isaac's head was at. Okay?
Right.
She knew that the Lord was with him. She was like, listen, I'm getting this prophet. You dig what I'm saying? And brothers, let me tell y'all something. That's how sisters look at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, listen, they gonna, listen, Darash, young man T, guess what? A sister get a whiff of you in I.S.U.P.K, she like, I want a prophet. I don't want man on the block no more. They don't, man, Rel, you know what I mean? Tariq, that dude, I'm gambling with my life dealing with them. I'm gonna get me a prophet. And that's how Rebekah was.
Right.
She was being wise on her selection. Because ladies, you're signing, you're giving your jurisdiction, and you're being submissive, you're submitting to another man. And when they say he took her, meaning that he took her as his possession. Meaning, all right, you mine now. That's the marriage. You can keep reading.
And she became his wife.
She became his what?
Wife.
Did it say that he went inside a chapel into a church and gave her a ring? What did he do?
And she became his wife.
She became his wife. That's marriage. Okay? I know that we don't know that because the Christian church stepped on our toes and told us, look, man, you're going to have to spend over $10,000 on a ring. Okay? But make sure that she like it. All right? Don't give her nothing cheap. Get the expensive. Make sure it's real. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of women was getting on fake, they be getting on fake diamonds, man. That's how you know the love ain't there. A man really love you. Listen, he's gonna bend his back over and all that to get you that diamond ring. Now I ain't saying everybody like that, but the older cats that have been in those relationships for a long time, that brother didn't got her a real ring. I saw the diamond testing. They said, "Oh, y'all married? Let me touch your diamond." That John was glass. You dig what I'm saying? Because the love ain't really where it's supposed to be at. Now, I'm not measuring somebody's love with a diamond, of course.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all get the point. Like, the love is not really there. You understand? Isaac and Rebekah took their time, and when he laid down with her, that became his wife. All right? Young man T, let me get 1 Corinthians 30:19. Let's play more of this video.
Okay.
That demonstration was impressive, but that doesn't have anything to do with the result. In the case of 2-year-old Joanna, you are not.
Good night. That demon be on them. Pause it real quick. That adultery demon, that whoredom demon that is on them, Why do you think every woman decides to run in that back like that? It's over 1,000 episodes, and there's a lot of episodes. Type in if I'm wrong. That's what they do. When they find out you are not the father, they go back there and run the camera crew like this the whole time. Camera crew like this. Let me see something. Camera crew, they like this. They said they gotta do cardio with the camera on their shoulder. You understand? They gotta be on a treadmill training. You understand? At the gym with the camera like this, getting the whole footage because they be jetting. That's a demon, man. It's a demon for every sin, and that demon is flooding our neighborhood. That's why we don't have no black homes no more. We don't have black homes no more, man. Because we reject knowledge. Now we don't know that sex is marriage.
Right.
The females call it in today's time, get my lick back. Anybody ever heard of that? Get my lick back? You heard about it?
Lots.
How about you, young man T? Get my lick back. No. You never heard of that? How about you, Daraj? That's a term for females to say, oh, he cheated on me. Oh, I'm going to cheat on him back. And when women do that, they're not understanding that they lowering their value.
Right.
You lower your value, and it shows that you don't value yourself. Okay. If you go have sex with another man, you might be upset that he had sex with another woman, right? And or he got another woman, whatever the case may be. Instead of you sitting down somewhere, dealing with the situation, trying to endure, you're going to go have sex with another man. And what does that get you? Nowhere. You didn't have sex with another man, right? Because you're so full of lust, and that demon that been knocking at your door, he know that you really ain't faithful. He know that you want to have sex with other men. Demons been with you your whole life. He's gonna get you to have sex with another man, and you're gonna have sex with another man. You can either catch something, get pregnant by him, or the dude that you still want to be with, you just mad because he had sex with another woman. You're gonna sit up there, and he's gonna find out. And what happens when most men find out that they man cheated? That they woman cheated. Anybody want to answer in the class? Anybody online? Anybody online? Anybody? Tell me. You know, and hit them like buttons too, man. We got people in the class. Hit those like buttons, man. We got 2 likes, 5 people in the class. You understand? People coming in and out. Let's get those likes up, man. Let's get those likes up. Hit that like button. You understand? But anybody want to answer? The Rush?
They forgive it.
They that's part of it. They will forgive them. Young man too, you want to answer? What most men do when they find out their woman cheated on them?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Depending on where the love at, some dudes go back.
Yeah, most yeah. Some dudes will roll out. What else happened? Like let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean.
Keep harping it over every time you look at her. Like,
yeah, that happened.
Want to leave her.
And what else happened?
Keep talking about it all the time.
Right. Right. You don't forget it.
You don't forget it.
I buy. What else happened?
You get a new shorty.
Huh?
You get a new shorty.
You okay? Dude might get another new. He'll move on. That'd be something to do. You know what I'm saying? But y'all missing the point. Like y'all from the hood. When a dude find out that his chick done cheated on him, he's gonna bust her head to the white man. The cops is gonna be called. What? You had sex with? Bitch, you heard what? He's gonna try to kill her. He might kill her. Or he's gonna put his hands on her. That's what happens. when you want to go off and go have sex with somebody else. You want to get your lick back. Now you out there calling the cops or calling your brothers. Oh, he put his hands on me. But if you would have just not did none of that bull crap, not try to get your lick back, you won't be going through that. You dig what I'm saying? Not condoning a man putting his hands on a woman at all. You stupid if you do that. Just let her go. The Lord said, if a woman committed adultery, leave her and don't go back. Brothers that go back, that's why they be out there beating on that woman. Because they just know that they see the image in their head, keep replaying. You would just be walking in the house and she happy. The sister happy. But the man looks at her and just thinks, yo, you did this to somebody else. You had sex with another man. And it drives him to hate you. That's why the Most High said, just move on. You dig what I'm saying? Just move on. Don't try to keep the fire going, because it's really going to be a fire that you ain't going to be able to put out. And when you go inside the prison system, CFCF and George Hill, most cats is in there because they done put their hands on a female.
Right. You been in there before? You been in Georgia?
Yeah, I've been in George Hill. Huh?
You was in all up there?
I was in George Hill, CFCF. You know what I mean? And Cass was in there. Man, my girl, man. Yo, she was cheating with some other dude. She had sex with my best friend, man. I just lost it, man. Like, I should have left out the house, man. I should have. What?
That's where I remember you from. You look familiar to me.
From George Hill or CFCF?
So, I think George W. Hills years ago. But anyways.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Years ago. That's why when I first seen you, I'm like, oh, I just said it in my head. When she was in jail.
Yeah.
Both in there together.
I was in there warring with the guy.
A couple years ago.
I was in, listen, it was 2014 when I was in there. And I was warring with the Muslims. I was going at it with the Muslims. Because I was Muslim. But I'm like, yo, the Quran got the Bible in it. So I'm sitting at this table with Christians reading the Bible. Oh, you ain't supposed to do that. I'm going to do what I want. And they try to check me. I had to get a banger. I used to be in my cell with a banger because the Holy Quran doesn't teach us brotherhood. You see the point? The knowledge of this world is foolish. And I believe you holding that. You got it? You can read it. 1 Corinthians, I believe it was 3. Let me make sure. 1 Corinthians 3:19.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
Listen, the wisdom of this world is foolish, man. You don't want to listen to the priests and prophets of God. The only thing that we're telling you is what God said. Don't be a drug dealer. Don't go into these other religions. I was in that prison, and I was so young, right? I was so young, and I was studying so much that I was dumb. Because I was learning from the school since back in late 2013. But I never grabbed onto it. I was here and there. I was still Muslim. I still consider myself as a Muslim, right? And I'm in the prison, and I'm by myself. Dudes looking at me. They don't know me. I'm from Philly. I'm not from Delaware County or Chester. And these supposed to be Muslims, right? They look at me wrong because I said, yo, the Quran has the Bible reference in it. Was wrong. At the end of the day, they still brothers. They didn't consider them as brothers. They not Muslim. That's how they say, they not Muslim. And I'm like, well, I'm going to do what I want. And because I wasn't being what they consider as a Muslim, now I was Haran. You know what I'm saying? I was Haran, whatever they say, that foolishness. And they was plotting on me. And I got a banger by one of them Muslim dudes. But what they was trying to do was trying to bang me up because they was cool with the COs. But the way how it was made, I know I can undo it and put it back together. So ironically, I think it was like the last week, right? That I was in there. Because they tried to get an African boy to come fight me in my cell, right? But I beat the African up. And I wanted to keep fighting. I was like, no, bring it back. And the dude was like, no, man. No. Like, no, man, no, you gonna try to get us banged down. Like, I don't care. So ironically, CO come to mine's, right? Said shakedown, right? I already saw and I already was hip to what was going on, so I undid it, had it in the tuck. They ain't find nothing. The Muslim boy, he was like, yo, he was like, you still got that banger? I said, yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. Put it back together and I showed him. He was like, and they was scared. They didn't want to do nothing with me because they knew that I was on go. I wasn't like any other cat. You understand? And that is no knowledge in Islam. There's no knowledge in Islam. Islam tells you that you can have sex with little girls. Okay, Muhammad was a pedophile.
Right.
Aisha was 18 by the time he died. Okay, he had her since she was 6 years old. He was a pedophile. You shaking your head because you know it's all in the hadiths. They try to deny it and all that. Listen, that's them Arabs culture, and that's what they do over there. People think that, oh, I'm Muslim, Allah, nobody sees nothing wrong with Allah, right? But people overseas that really are Muslim, when they really live by that Quran, you dig what I'm saying? Y'all females go over there and think that y'all can be posting those pictures. y'all, the females that y'all think that y'all Muslim, Philadelphia, y'all females think y'all Muslim. Okay, go over there and go wear what you wear. Don't wear what you wear on the month of Ramadan, right? See, right? They be looking holy as thou in Islam concept, right? They be garbed down to the foot on Ramadan. Go over there and see what happens to you if you go out on those streets wearing a one-piece suit. You understand? With no bra, no drawers on. Go post on Instagram and have everybody as friends in that neighborhood and watch what happens to you. You would end up being stoned because that's how Muslims really get down. They would stone you. They would put you to death. You dig what I'm saying? I worked with people that was over there and they said, yo, Islam no good. They turned Catholic. He said, there's only two things you're doing. You either Muslim or you Catholic. He said, I chose to be Catholic and leave. You dig what I'm saying? Like, there's no wisdom in this world. There's no wisdom in the Christian church. The Christian church is what is destroying black families because they take away the power from the man. You got that homosexual cat queued up, the activist had that getting ready, all right. But to get back on to what to what I was saying, man, the Bible is what is going to stop you from having these bad situations in your life when it comes to your love life. All right. You coming to the priests and prophets and the I.S.U.P.K is the only way that you're actually going to have that real longevity. And I mean real longevity, not no half behind. I'm talking about full understanding, and the wisdom of this world, they'll say a happy wife is a happy life. You can do everything to try to keep that woman happy, and she's going to have sex with another man. How about having a happy husband? You dig what I'm saying? How about a happy husband? How about you not? How about you shut your mouth and not argue with me as soon as I get in the house? How about you put a smile on your face and not piss me off? I had a hard day at work. You about to sit up here and give me the stink behind attitude? We didn't argue last night. I didn't say nothing to you this morning. I come home and you still got an attitude? How about you just be submissive? Like it say in the Bible. They not teaching women to be submissive in a Christian church. They're telling women that they are equally yoked to a man. That's what they teaching them. And that's why they walk around thinking that a man can't tell them nothing. A man can't tell her to go change her clothes because you can tell that she got piercings, and you can see what she got going on underneath completely. I be outside, man. I go to the gym. I'm a gym rat. I go to the gym all the time, and I be in there, and I just be like, what make you think that coming into this gym with these tights on, you doing these exercises and there's men around. You don't got no respect for yourself? And you'll be surprised, a lot of those females has a man at home. Sometimes they bring the man come with them to the gym. She'll be walking past and she's walking over to her man. And he's like right there. That Christian church ain't, or that Muslim mosque ain't teaching her, yo, man, you better make sure you get that right. You run that situation. Because there's a lot of Muslims that let their women do whatever until it hit Ramadan. You better not, what? And they still gonna smoke weed and all that. They gonna smoke that blunt. They gonna smoke weed before the sun go up. And after the sun go down. They might smoke it during the day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's no wisdom in it. All right. Okay. We going over to so we got down the marriage. Okay. Let's bring up a couple of scriptures on the marriage. We're gonna kind of hit all right. Give me Abba, give me Hebrews 13 and 4.
Okay.
All right. 13 and 4. 13 and 4. You give me that. And real quick, Daraj, I'm gonna get you to get me Ephesians 5 and 22. You're gonna give me 5 and 22. All right, and let's see. And young man T, you're gonna give me Exodus 21 and 10. Exodus 21 and 10. Abba, you can go.
Okay. This is the book of Hebrews, to the 13th, verse 4.
Right.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Yeah. Marriage is honorable in all, man. You understand? It's a beautiful thing. You know that a man and a woman come together, love one another, and grow a family, right? Everybody should want. Majority of people want kids. You want that white picket fence, right? You want that dog, golden retriever. I know most cats in Philly, we want pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? Most cats in Philly and Jersey, we want pit bulls. You know what I mean? Have a nice little house. You know, you got your man cave, the big screen TV, the lazy boy. You know what I mean? You want your kids' room to be nice and tidy, and get them bikes, and your wife, she, just doing whatever she want to do in the house. It's everybody's dream, man. To be with a woman, or a woman be with a man, and they living happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? Like loving one another, being there for one another, getting to see the children grow up, and and get out their house. You know what I mean? Get all of them out the house so y'all can go back to doing the things y'all did 18 years ago or 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Before the kids came, like it's very honorable, man, and it's not a bad thing. Being married, having sex with another person is not a bad thing. It's a bad thing when you're not going to consider them as yours.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? When you just having sex and you just, oh, I'm gonna pop this joint, I'm gonna pop this joint, or I'm gonna have sex with him, and I'm gonna, you're not honoring marriage. You dig what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
Okay. And the bed undefiled.
The bed undefiled, man. Whatever you want to do in that room, you're gonna hear, listen. You're gonna hear brothers say that you cannot give fellatio to a woman. That's what some of these schools is teaching. A woman cannot give you fellatio, and you cannot give her fellatio. You can't do certain things in the bedroom that you might want to do. You dig what I'm saying? As long as you not being sodomized, everything's cool.
Right.
You understand? As long as y'all is together and it's only y'all and nobody, sure, you ain't getting sodomized and all that, and whatever y'all do, she can be spinning on a pole. That's what you want to do. You understand? It might look like a Cardi B video in that room, and it's just you and her. She can do that. You dig what I'm saying? She want to throw on something nice for you and tight. She can do that because it's for you. She want to y'all can both get drunk, and y'all can sit up there and whatever y'all want to do. The bedroom is undefiled. That's what y'all do. Like whatever. But you have fake Israelites that tell you, oh, you can't do that. That is a sodomy. You're sodomizing somebody. This is why they shouldn't teach. You dig what I'm saying? Like the bedroom is undefiled. Whatever y'all do is your business. All right. Daraj, let me get what you got.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Say what?
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Woo. Is any pastor teaching that? No. Because if he did, it's a parable, right? That Christ said. It was the servant, and he was in charge. I think he was like an accountant, right, Abad? He's like an accountant, right? And he'd collect the money. And he was in charge of this money. He wasn't doing his job, right? He wasn't doing his job. He's very lousy at it. So the master said, the boss said, I want you to go ahead.
He was a steward.
Yeah, he was a steward. He was supposed to bring back all the money or the receipts that everybody paid, right? I believe it was the money,
Okay.
right? It was the money the debt that everybody owed. That's what it was. These brothers and sisters owed this debt. So what he did was he went to those people, said, you pay me 50, you really owe me, well, I'm paraphrasing, you owe me 100. But you just give me 50 and you good, right? What that was doing, he wasn't allowing people to pay their full debt to their master.
Right.
And that's what the Christian church do. That's what the pastor do. The pastor is not going to tell you, you had to be submissive. Somebody at the door.
Okay.
They're not going to teach you, you supposed to a woman supposed to be submissive to her man. They're not going to teach that. You want to know why? Because they want you to believe. Oh, they know that they know that the debt is you supposed to be submissive to your man, right? But they know if I just teach them that you're equally yoked to a man, they'll keep coming and give me their money. And that's evil. That is very, very wicked. And that's why we're in the condition that we're in now. Because our woman is not knowing that they're supposed to be submissive to a man. Men don't know that they're supposed to be the head of that woman.
Right.
We don't know that sex is marriage, but we're bringing it out tonight. And this is the issues and problems. We don't even know that if you're born a man, you're a man. That's how destroyed we are. All right, Daraj, read from the top.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord.
As unto the Lord. What that mean? Anybody online? Anybody online? Anybody in the class? What does it mean? Read what this scripture is saying in totality. Read from the top again.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord.
What is this scripture talking about? Go ahead.
Same way that we are submitted to the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
The wife should submit to the husband.
Most High in Christ. Give him a hand, y'all. And that's why you see that power that a man has. That's why you should not just be hot in the tail and just want to have sex with any man. Or call yourself settling down with a man after y'all done had sex all these times. And you don't even barely know this man. That's why you shouldn't be out here just getting with anybody. Because once you get with a man, the Lord said, obey him like you obey me.
Right.
God said don't do this, you better not do it.
Right.
Give your man that same respect.
Right.
Make sure you get the right man. Because the issue be, females get the wrong man. You know what I'm saying? The talking, the whole, someone that knows the scriptures and know the scripture, figure Israelite woman, they come to us. They come to the I.S.U.P.K and give their testimony of how it is dealing with this cat that's in a different group. And they like, man, it is hell. It is hell. The man that I thought I was marrying is not the man that I'm with now. He is a monster. Misuses me, treat me like crap. That's what they tell us. About am I lying? Didn't the general bring this up? They contact the generals. They contact Commander GEN.YAHANNA. They write emails, send mail in, write call. They call the generals all the time. And they're like, oh man, it's so hard. They know that I can't leave them though. I want to leave. They really want to leave. We tell them, no, you can't leave. That's the burden. That's why women have, and it's designed for you to only be with one man. Because you're given, when you are laying on your back on all fours, or you on twos, you're giving that man the complete control over you.
Right.
That's why a woman is in submission when the sexual act is going on. All right, time check 8:33. All right, no slip. All right. That's why you in the act with a woman, a man might say, what did he say on Baby Boy that everybody know? He said, I want you to make me some tacos. You know what I'm saying? Make me some food or something like that, and she's gonna like, okay, I'll make you some burgers and fries, whatever, because she's in submission with you.
Right.
Women, when you're done with a man, know when you are laying down with him, you are giving jurisdiction, your jurisdiction that you once had over yourself over to that man. You're giving him the keys to your house, your car, all that. That's what you're doing. All right? And you had to respect him and obey him like you obey God. You got a scripture for me? Oh, you can go ahead. You was gonna say
You
something?
said it was what? Exodus what?
Exodus, what was it? Let me see. Let's see. I think it was Exodus. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. It was Exodus 21 and 10. Exodus 21 and 10. Let me know when you got it. So now we're going to wrap up this part so we can get to the next part. I think it's important. Females, a black man, a Hispanic, Native American man cannot cheat on you. Okay? Because the Most High said a man can have more than one wife.
Right.
Okay? When he's laying down with that woman, that is him in the act of marrying that woman. The only issue is with him that you can feel some type of way about. Why are you having sex with a woman and you not taking them as your own wife? That's not cool. That's the only frustration you can really have. You dig what I'm saying? You can't be mad because he's dealing with another woman and you think that, oh, he's cheating on me. He's not cheating on you. He's committing adultery and he's doing wrong unto another woman, but he's not doing wrong unto you.
Right.
And I'm going to prove it in the Bible. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 21, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment.
Hold on. Read that part again.
If he take him another wife,
He does what?
her food.
No. Read that part
If
again.
he take him another wife.
Another what?
Another wife.
Another what?
Another wife.
Read that part again.
If he take him another wife.
Hold on now. I thought God said you can only have one wife. Read that part again.
If he take him another wife.
Hold on now. You can only have one wife. And you gotta get her a ring, and you gotta get on your knee, and you gotta pay over $20,000 for the marriage fees and all that. You gotta go down to the white man's office. You understand? And sign that certificate. When America doesn't tell you that you can legally marry two women. Read that part again.
Exodus chapter
21,
verse 10. If he take him another wife.
Bingo. If he take him another wife. I thought that God was only man and woman, and that's it. You can only deal with one woman for the rest of his life. No, that is a lie. Let's get it.
If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty to marriage, shall he not diminish?
Yeah. You understand? He get him another wife, he got to treat them all equally. He got to make sure everybody's straight, everybody cool. You know what I'm saying? He can't be trying to outdo the new girl. And because the old one is, you understand, you got much time with her and all that, you now not showing her the same love and affection and taking care of her. You can't do that. The law says, say it again. Read that from the top.
If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage, shall he not diminish?
Yeah. So if a man can take him another wife, and he cannot not take care of them, and this is not a scripture that's telling you, oh, you got to be the sole provider and all that. No, because the man can say, yo, listen, we're going to put our money together. We got 3 ways of income. We're gonna put this money together, and we're gonna make this work, right? And he can do that.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? He can do it that way because he is the leader. He is your head. You supposed to be submissive to him. And don't say, "Oh well, I'm not giving him my money. What if he do this and that?" That's why you court, and that's why I buy laughing, because he already know it's a science to this. And it's simple. Just listen and hearken to the Lord's prophets. If you not just out here just, oh yeah, I'm about to deal with man, and and now man is saying, well, look, man, I want your money. I'm gonna flip this joint and all that. Wow, like you shouldn't want a brother like that. Somebody that is not going to be a good leader to you. Right. You should want to get a man like Abba Yah or Darash or Young Man T. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that is going to walk with you the correct way. They're going to guide you and love you and do what they got to do for the cookout. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and it's so wicked, you understand, on how we moving today. We're moving wicked, and this is why it don't work. All right? Because we think that we can do what we want to do. We can believe what we want to believe. A man can have more than one woman, man. A man cannot cheat on you. Okay, he's not cheating. Okay, he's not creeping, and not, well, he's creeping because he might not be taking the female serious. This is why the I.S.U.P.K step in and we teach you, black man, if you want another woman, get some training on it because it's a lot of responsibility, right. And be wise. Make on who you choose to deal with. Get to know them. All right, to keep yourself from dealing with headaches, and then you'll be prosperous. Woman, get you a man that's an I.S.U.P.K that has been trained and well equipped to satisfy you and all the love that you need and the knowledge that you need. All right. Was there anything else I wanted to say? Boom, boom, boom. I believe that's it. We got to that point. Okay, boom. You got the video queued up. Now let's get about this Dave Chappelle situation. If y'all don't know, Dave Chappelle is going through all types of hell right now, and in the media, because he made jokes about the LGBTQ LMNOP community. They all upset at him because they didn't like the jokes that he said. Let me tell you something. We all come from the 90s. We know what Martin Lawrence used to do on Def Comedy Jam. He would crack on everybody. Okay? Michael Jackson got cracked on millions of times. You understand? You know what? Let me tell y'all something. Michael Jackson did something real petty, right, to Eminem. Michael Jackson already on a rampage of buying people masters and stuff like that. And he was buying people masters. He saw Eminem came out with a video making fun of him, right? Now, mind you, they said Michael would laugh at like people like Eddie Murphy and stuff like that for imitating him, making all types of jokes about him burning his hair and getting a fake nose and all that. He didn't care. You wanna know why? Because he wasn't sensitive. Boom. Eminem come out with the video. Yeah, nobody didn't know. You know that he bought Eminem masters? He bought his masters and his money was going to him. And he's like, yeah, I bought you. Like when Eminem found out, he found out that he bought his masters. Haha, now laugh at that. Right? Of course he gave it back. You know what I'm saying? He was just being funny with him. But here's the thing. The LMNOP community is so super sensitive, and they know that they're not supposed to do those type of acts. That's why they get offended at anybody that comes against them, and they're hypocritical. And we got a video to prove it. You got the video?
Okay, the story in the video, sir. This is the correct story?
No, that is not it.
Oh.
Is that okay? Keep scrolling. Next for trans. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Dang. Okay, just pull up the video. Go all the way up to the top. I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all what happened. All right, it's this one right here. All right, I just shared this. I just shared this on TikTok.
Well, around 100 people have protested outside.
I just shared this on TikTok.
So sensitive, and let Dave be. At Netflix headquarters in California.
Okay, Was this okay? All right, for time's sake, don't worry about it. All right, don't worry about it. All right, so if y'all want to watch the video, is on ISUPK.Philly on TikTok. All right, and basically this gay activist, right, transsexual man, this man that is gay, that's what we're gonna say, that's in the LMNOP community, okay, poses as a woman. All right, and he's against Dave Chappelle. Okay, he's against Dave Chappelle. All right, and the issue is the dude is against Dave Chappelle and calling him transphobic and saying that he's bad. But little do y'all know, right? He been on Twitter saying nothing but racist stuff about Mexicans and Asians, and it's gonna play a little bit right here.
It's been about pushing boundaries. It has been about holding people accountable.
I just cussed that Asian bitch clean the fuck out.
We expect more.
You mess up my order and then blame me? English is my first language, bitch.
And
Now, y'all can hear this? Can y'all hear it? All right. So what y'all hearing is this the robot pronounce say what the tweets was saying. So I'm gonna play it again.
we expect.
Yes.
For Comedy Hype News, I'm Dom Smith, and we're still talking about Dave Chappelle as a part of
All right, yeah. Let everybody see this now. Let me show y'all. This is the spirit of the whole LMNOP community. All right, because everybody try to say that they try to cancel people and stuff like that. In all reality, they're hypocrites, and they know that they're not supposed to be living that way. That's why they are the main ones that's in counseling as we speak. Right now, they're on somebody's couch paying buku cash to talk about how much they hate being who they are because they know it's wrong. All right, you can play it for everybody.
Chappelle. The latest developments include the protests that took place on Wednesday, October 20th, where hundreds of Netflix employees, LGBT members, allies, and supporters took to the streets of Los Angeles to protest the streaming platform's stand-up special, Dave Chappelle, The Closer. According to CBS News, the workers were organized by Team Trans, and they thought the special was transphobic. They originally called for the special to be removed, but have since made a list of demands, which include pressuring Netflix to release more intersectional and inclusive content. Since the special has been released, it's caused an uproar of emotions and feelings. The CEO of Netflix, Ted Sarandos, has made several statements defending the special, while going back and recognizing the harm it has caused some individuals. Well, in a strange turn of events, media personality and activist Ashley Marie Preston, who identifies as Black and trans, had let people know when and where to meet for the meeting. They even tweeted out a new location due to overwhelming demand. At the rally, Preston spoke out to the crowd and said, "We're up against the emergence of a hate economy, and there's this manipulation of an algorithmic science that distorts the way we perceive ourselves and others." Some took it upon themselves to look into Preston's past, where they found out several tweets that could be considered anti-Asian, racist, and homophobic.
Now, they said that people saw who this was, and it was like, well, and this is the people that is against the community. They went and was like, well, let's see what type of individual this is, because now this transsexual is the face of the whole Netflix strike and protests and all that. And now y'all about to see what's going on, okay, uh, with the whole protest and with this activist. Go ahead.
On December 25th, 2010, she tweeted, "Just cuss that Asian B, clean the F out. You mess up my order, then blame me. English is my first language, B. Never ordering again." Another tweet said, "Another damn..."
Go back just a little bit. Matter of fact, hold on. You don't even gotta see that, right? Now she's talking about this Asian B and all that, right? Now it say Asian hoes act like they won't get karate chopped and they mother effing throat. What is this hoe staring at? Mind your bizwax. Hashtag BITCH. Let's keep going. Latino and Asian businesses need to stop being rude and effing disrespectful. And I know it's a lot to ask in California, but speak effing English too. This is a transsexual that is so much about equality for gay people. This is what he's doing on social media prior to that. Y'all see any love for the Asians? It's a lot of Asian hate, right? It's a lot of Latino hate, right? Let's keep going. Another dang Asian almost hit me while crossing. What the F is with y'all in darn vehicles? Hold on now. That's Asian hate, ain't it? Why is she not getting canceled? They should be canceling her, right? Is the gay community going to cancel her? No, they're not going to cancel her. Him, right? They not going to cancel him for that. They're not going to speak up for that. He's going to keep doing this thing because he's down with the agenda. All right, I have an idea. I don't even know what that is. It's like a link. McDonald's on Woodshire eating my salad and protein wrap. This Asian nigga keep looking at me. Oh, you can't even continue it. All right, boom. All right. The next tweet say this Asian nigga in Subway got a fat behind. Good night. He almost looks like a BITCH from behind. Shaking my head. You know what I'm saying? Another one. Just broke my phone on this Asian BITCH head. I have Asian friends, but they some mother effing weirdos sometimes. All right, let's keep going. Like this is the LGBTQ in a nutshell, right? They act like they just the most peaceful people in the world. No, y'all try to push teaching about gay people in schools. Why in the world are you trying to teach my child about that evil behind act? That's what they doing. They sending drags to schools, having them read books to kids in females' clothing. Like that is not natural, it's not right. God is against it. If I find out that my kids is being subjected to that at school, it's gonna be a problem. And more so, I'm gonna want to go to the principal and the adult that thought that it was cool. You understand? I'm gonna hurt feelings, and I dare them to try to act crazy, because I am trained to fight and take you out if necessary. You understand? And I'm going to want to do it anyway because you thought it was cool to come up to the school and teach that to my youngins. You understand? So let's keep reading. It said, almost got hit by an agent in his BMW as I crossed the street. Yes, I know what you mean, but the important thing is that we didn't say it. This dude keep disrespecting Asian people. and Latinos. Let's keep going. Racist Lord via Barbie. I don't do Mexican, Asian, or Samoan. So basically, she hates Israelites. She hates Japhites, and she hates Moabites. And I'm still saying she. And this is how confusing it is. I keep seeing the dude in female clothing, and I'm used to a woman wearing female clothing, but it's a dude.
Right.
That is not cool. But right here, it's saying that, yeah, I don't do Asians, Mexicans, or Samoans. And again, he says, just cuss that Asian, B-I-T-C-H, clean the F out. You mess up my order and then blame me. B-I-T-C-H, never ordering again. Like, and of course, they ordered more Asian food from Asians anyway. You dig what I'm saying? Here's the thing, right? Because they're going to explain all the things that they expose. We don't got to play it. The LGBTQ community needs to sit down somewhere. One, you're extra sensitive. All right, give me Darash, give me the book of Romans chapter 1 and verse 26. You understand? Like it is very, very, very wrong for a man to be effeminate, being sensitive. You supposed to be tough skinned, man. A man's supposed to have tough skin. As a father, as a man, you know, you're in the world. Definitely, you're a Israelite.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? More importantly, you're an Israelite, man. You gotta have tough skin. You at work. You're black, you're Hispanic, and you look to other white people as a threat. I'll give y'all a prime example. I'm at work. Y'all heard about what happened at Thomas Jefferson Hospital downtown? I work down there. And brother, I tell you, I chose the wrong time to start wearing regular clothes, you know, sweatsuits and all that to work. Because every white person look at me and they be like, oh, he works here. Is he okay? I had this white cop, woman cop, just staring at me. And I'm looking at her like, what you looking at? Like, and as I'm walking off, she's staring at me. I look back at her like, what? Yeah, I work here. I got a badge. You understand? Like, what you gonna do about it? I'm not the one that's gonna do anything in here. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do nothing. Why you ain't looking at these other white people like that? Why you ain't looking at these nurses and doctors that is working extreme hours? You ain't looking at them. Most school shooters and all that and mass shootings come from your people. You dig what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. Boom. What scripture you was over?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 26.
And real quick again, you know, it is very, very wrong for a man to be sensitive.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You got the whole world against you. I go to work and I work in a hospital and I know people is looking at me like, he might shoot this place up. He's a nigger. You dig what I'm saying? I buy it. You working, you can't sit down for too much long. Your legs hurt. It's not your break, Kareem. It's not your break. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be all sensitive and ready to choke them out. You already know that's gonna happen. You also, somebody is cracking jokes on you. All right, sometimes the jokes might offend you. You go to that brother and that brother alone, or that sister and that sister alone. But you're not supposed to get to the point of, oh, I'm going to counsel you and I'm going to gather up all my gay friends and counsel you and we're going to riot and set pickets and, oh, Netflix, take out no Dave Chappelle. Come on, bro. It's never that deep. I seen big brothers. I seen chicks get roasted on Def Comedy Jam just for being in the audience. I didn't see no picket signs in front of their establishment. You dig what I'm saying? Because stop taking it so serious. What Dave Chappelle was saying was right. Gay people do get all this, they are very sensitive people. They can't take a joke. They got more protection for them than uh, for black men. You dig what I'm saying? They got a bill before we did, and we going all the way back to Obama. Obama made sure that they can get married. What Obama do for us? But just dance in our face and say, "Hey, I'm black. I'm your president. Don't you want a black president? I'm going to inspire your kids." Oh. What, to do nothing for black people? Just go get money and look out for self? Nah. You dig what I'm saying? Like, Obama was out of pocket. You ain't getting nothing from him. You ain't getting nothing from Donald Trump. You ain't getting nothing from Biden. You dig what I'm saying? Is there any more? Let's read that scripture. Because this is going to be the last scripture, then we're going to get out of here.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
For this cause, God gave them up to vile affections.
Yeah, this right here, okay, is a vile affection. Okay, this is a vile affection. Being a transsexual, being a part of the LMNOP community, it is a very, very, very evil thing that the Lord do not desire, and He will give you up to your desires if you choose not to serve Him. Let's keep going.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Yeah, what's against nature, man? Women wanted to be men. One woman wanted to, deal with, with other women. Okay, that is not how you're supposed to be on the face of the earth. Let's keep reading.
And likewise, also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another.
Yeah, they burnt in their lust, and they are in love with men. All right, and this transsexual, okay, is in love, okay, with men. He's in love with men. He wants to deal with men. He's probably married to a man. He loves men, and he left, and he's a traitor. Let's say that you left loving a black woman, Hispanic woman. You understand? To go deal with another man. Like, that is evil. You hate black women. That's why in I.S.U.P.K. we say gay people do not like black women. They envy them because they everything that they not. They can go to the Dr. Miami, and say, "Hey, I want to get this I want to transition my body to a woman." You might cut your situation off and get it reconstructed to look like a woman, but it would never be a woman's. You dig what I'm saying? You'll never get a period. You'll never know how cramps feel. Okay? You'll never know how it is to have a child. That's why gay men envy women, especially the ones that call themselves transsexual. All right. What else I want to say on that? It might come back to me. Let's keep reading the scripture.
Men with men, working that which is unseemly.
Go ahead.
And receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meet.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind.
Yeah, reprobate mind, meaning that he gave them over to some foolishness. Abba, give me Romans 12:2. That's gonna be the last one. So yeah, like he gave them over. He said, I gave them to the vile affections, man. That's what they want to be evil and all that. They want to go against me. Go ahead, y'all go ahead and do what you lust after. And that's why we out here. The Lord will let you have your vile affections. Or you want to be gay? Go ahead, have at it. And now you looking at yourself in the mirror like, dang, I done had so many men run up in me. I don't even remember half of these dudes. I remember a chick, oh my gosh. I was talking to a chick that I used to mess with back in the day. And I mean, we was hitting it off. And she said, yo, I remember you from somewhere. I'm like, Maya, I'm in the truth. She said, yeah, I remember. Dang, we did that? And I'm like, you don't even remember the dudes that you laid down with? Are you serious? I didn't say that to her. I was like, yeah, girl, like, what you forgot? Like, we was young. We was like around 17, 18. But yo, you don't remember? That's how many men you done been with? That's ridiculous. Y'all agree? That's ridiculous. Do we want our daughters to be like that? Nah, we don't want our daughters to be like that. She don't remember the dudes that she had sex with? Hey, you courting a chick, ask her, yo, you remember all the dudes you had sex with? And if they say no, even if a woman, she might not remember all of them, but if she's boldly to say no, leave that alone. That's not good. That's not good meats. You know what I'm saying? That's not what they call it, USDA. That's not that Wagyu beef. You know what I'm saying? That's that the leftover cuts at the scraps of the cow. You dig what I'm saying? Don't deal with that, man. All right. So we're gonna wrap this up with the last scripture. All right. So we know that a man and a woman sleeping with their own kind is a sin unto the Lord. All right. This is why this cat is being exposed. All right. The Lord is making it happen. Okay. And this tweets, let me tell y'all, these tweets was back in 2010, 2011. Too. This ain't something that he just did. This is him. Remember how they did Kevin Hart? When Kevin Hart, they digged in Kevin Hart past and try to expose him for saying, oh, you're saying a homophobic slur. They made him apologize on national TV. I think they tried to. I think he didn't do it. Because he like, y'all not about to corner me like that. Y'all got me chopped. The issue is, man, that we have to realize that being gay is going to destroy you. Okay? And that's why they walking around, they are the leaders of HIV and AIDS. Y'all know that? They are the leaders of HIV and AIDS. And the community is so supported because they have so many numbers. That's why if y'all ever watched, y'all were ever on YouTube and you saw Trulia, it's called Trulia. I believe that's what it's called. That might be the rental app, but I think it's Trivia or Trulia, something like that. And it's for the people that got AIDS or HIV. They take this pill to lower the count of the AIDS or HIV so that they can have gay sex and not spread it to another. And I found this out watching Empire. You see how they try to market it? They said, oh yeah, these two is up here having gay sex. Oh, don't be so afraid because now we have gay medicine. We had the medicine for you to take to have gay sex. And I'll lie to you not. Y'all ever watch Empire? Only reason why I watched it because my homeboy is on the show, Hakeem. He when they was the dude, the gay son started messing with the homosexual cat. He found out while the dude didn't even tell him, and this is something else too, man. You gotta watch out because people be having STDs and stuff like that. They be having HPVs. You want to get them to go to the doctors and all that. You want to find out who you dealing with. The cat didn't even tell him that he had it until he found his medicine. He ain't know until he found his medicine, right? And it was on the nice. I think he went in his medicine cabinet and found some Advil. It was just like this. Had the medicine, right? And then he told him, and they promoted that. Why? Because they want people to keep having gay sex and, live freely. We about to wrap this up. Let's read what you got, brother.
This is the book of Romans, 12 and verse 2. Mm-hmm. And be not conformed to this world, mm-hmm. but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Keep going.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
Bingo. And that's how we wrap up the class on that. Be not conformed to this world. Don't try to do the things of this world. Don't be out Netflix trying to support the LMNOP community because they upset and can't take a joke and can't deal with reality. You understand? Don't support that. All right. Don't be out here just having sex with anybody. Okay. Take your time. Black men don't cheat. That's a real. I like that. When I heard that, I was like, hey, I like that. Black men don't cheat. All right. Black men don't cheat. Stop supporting the gay movement because it's not factual. It's a lot of flaws and clinks, heavy flaws and clinks in it. All right. And the Lord said, learn new things. Okay. This is the scripture is saying, learn new things. And the new things is this Bible. You learn new things. You learn new things, and those new things that you learn is how to keep these laws, statutes, commands. Learning what the things that you do and don't. And you learn what is perfect to God. How you become perfect just like Christ was. All right, with that being said, this is the I.S.U.P.K. Started out at 1 West on Fishery Hall in New York. We're teaching the truth since 1969. We are under command of GEN.YAHANNA. We're teaching blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans the truth of this Bible, that they are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel. All right, and this Bible is for them. All right, and with that being said, I'm going to pass the class over to priest and officer Abad. You can clip the class.
Okay.
Let me know when we're done.